Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Ms. Lubna Khurshid. I am the English teacher from Badia College, PNAT. This is our first unit from textbook, Amin and the Eggs. In this unit, we learned that there is a hard-working man, Amin, and a greedy merchant. The merchant wants to get money from Amin, but Amin was also a clever man who proved in front of judge that the claim of merchant is false. Yes, student. Here are the meaning of some difficult words. Drought, a long period of time when there is no rain. Debt, money you have borrowed and have to pay back. Out of breath, breathing with difficulty. My lord, a phrase you use to address a judge. And now, some difficult word from this unit. Number 1, drought. 2, decided. 3, bought. 4, merchant. 5, behind. 6, spread. 7, knocked. 8, dozen. 9, refused. 10, judge. 11, breathe. 12, hashed. 13, flock. 14, exclaimed. Yes, student. Learn to read one. In this topic, there are some questions from this unit. Question number 1. Amin lost his crops because option A, somebody stole them. Option B, there was too much rain. Option C, there was too little rain. Choose the right answer. And the answer is, there was too little rain. Question number 2. Amin left the village because option A, he didn't like his work. Option B, he wanted to look for a job. Option C, he did not like the people and like the place anymore. Choose the correct answer. And the answer is, he wanted to look for a job. Question number 3. Why do you think Amin bought hard-boiled egg? Answer is, he bought hard-boiled eggs because they would last a few days and he could eat them during the journey. Question number 4. 500 silver coins for 12 eggs is a lot of money. Why did the merchant ask for so much money? And the answer is, the merchant asked for 500 silver coins because he calculated that the 12 eggs would have hatched into birds, which in turn would have laid more eggs, and so on, thus producing a huge profit in 7 years. Question number 5. Did Amin plant boiled beans in his garden? Yes or no? And the answer is no. Question number 6. How did Amin win the case? And the answer is, he proved to the judge that just as wild bean cannot grow into plants, so too wild eggs cannot produce chicken. Learn words. Here are some ways in which people use animals. Match the use to the animals. Remember, one animal can be used for more than one purpose and several animals can be used for the same purpose. A. In picture number 1, there is a bullock. Bullock carries people from place to place. Bullock helps to plow the field. Bullock carries small load. Bullock runs the race. Bullock pulls the cart. And number 2 is donkey. Donkey carries people from place to place. Donkey carries log of woods. Donkey carries small loads. Donkey runs the race. Donkey pulls the cart. And there is horse. Horse carries people from place to place. Horse carries small loads. Horse runs the race. Horse pulls the cart. Horse carries a bridegroom. Elephant. No, there is a camel. Camels carries people from place to place. Carries logs of woods. Camel carries small loads. Camel runs the race. Camel pulls the carts. And then elephant. Carries logs of woods. Elephant carries bundles of clothes. Elephant carries a bridegroom. Elephant walks in processions. Learn words 2. Complete the sentences with the name of an animal from the list below. A. The dash is used in a sport at the Olympic Games. The horse is used in a sport at the Olympic Games. B. The dash works in forest to carry heavy logs. The elephant works in forest to carry heavy logs. C. The dash is called the shape of the desert. The camel is called the shape of the desert. D. Farmers use the dash in the field. Farmers use the bullock in the field. E. Washermen use the dash to carry bundles of washing. Washermen use the donkey to carry bundles of washing. Yes, student. Listen these sentences carefully. Pay back the debt you owe me, he said. Give me 500 silver coins for the eggs you bought. In these sentences, the verb forms are called imperative. The imperative does not usually have a subject, but we can use a noun or pronoun to make it clear who we are speaking to. We use imperative to tell people what to do, to make suggestion or to give instruction. For example, to tell people what to do, stop talking. To make suggestion, try to speak clearly, and to give instruction, fold the paper twice. Here are some sentences. The words are jumbled. Put them in order. Remember the words come first. Don't forget the full stop at the end of the sentences. Taking one stop at, stop talking at once. Number 2, the on table pen the put. And the correct sentence is, put the pen on the table. Number 3, page 21 into your book, into your turn book. And the correct sentence is, turn to page number 21 in your book. Number 4, books brown with cover your paper. And the correct sentence is, cover your book with brown paper. Number 5, a line draw long. And the correct sentence is, draw a long line. Number 6, afterwards repeat me the. And the correct sentence is, repeat the word after me. What would your teacher or your parent say to you if you did the following? You read comics in the class, and the teacher says, don't read comics in the class. Number 2, to make a lot of noise. Don't make a lot of noise. Number 3, you don't do your homework, and your mother says, do your homework. Number 4, you do not listen to your mother, and she says, listen to your mother. 5, you scribble on the walls. Don't scribble on the wall. You don't eat your breakfast. Eat your breakfast. 7, you drink too much cola. Do not drink too much cola. You throw rubbish on the floor. Don't throw rubbish on the floor. This is our first unit for revision. Amin and the eggs. Take good care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.